Hi guys, in this video I'm going to give you a tutorial and I will try to explain to you how to get into a train, and I will give you an example of a train in France. So keep watching. So the first thing that you need to do in order to get a train and to board into the train is to have your ticket. So you need first to check the details that you have into your ticket. Here we have an example of my ticket. So you need to of course, to know the date of your travel, the hour of the departure of the train, and your seat number. Here we have the what we call place if you are going to take a train in France, and voiture, it's the compartment and the place where you are going to enter into the train, and there you are going to have your place and your seat number. So now that you know all the details of your travel, you have to go to the train station and take care about which one you have to go to, because usually you have a lot of different train stations. Here I have the example of a train station where I've been, and you have to look first of all to a board. Here we do have a board, and down it's written departure. So this board you have to check and to look at this your train. You're gonna have the hour of departure and all the details. Just take care, don't look at this board, which is the green one. This is another board, which is the arrival, the board of the arrival train. So you have to look at the number of what we call voie. So it means the corridor where your train is going to be. This information, it's very, very important in order to go here and come to the corridor and where your train is going to be. I hope that this step is very clear for you. If you have any question, don't hesitate to ask a person and people working in the train station. So once you knew where is your corridor, thanks to the board that I was explaining to you, you have to come here and to look at the second board. So the second board, it's going to lead you and to show you which door you are going to enter into. So this board, it's usually somewhere here. So in this example of my video, you see this board with some other details. So you have, for example, do you see the white circle that is blanking? Yeah, here we have the picture where we can see clearly. So the white circle, it means that this is your actual position. And then you have to look again at your ticket, and you need to know which voiture you have in your ticket. For example, if you have the voiture number, let's say number 1, you see down you have the letter number A. So it means that you need to go somewhere where you have the letter A in the corridor, like this. So here you have some letters, and you have the example of letter T. You have to go close to this letter, and you have to stay and wait there. It means that your the door of the train is gonna be there, and you have to wait there in order to take your seat. So this is the second step that you need to understand. You go to the corridor. This was the first one. Second, you have to check and to look where to stop, thanks to the second board. So here I do have another small peek of a video where you can see that when you go actually and walk, you have some letters, and you have to understand and check in which letter you have to stop, and all this you can do it thanks to the board. And then once you are just waiting, you can check again with your ticket the number of the door. So this number of the door, we saw in the board that this number of the door, it's really close to the letter. Here we do have another example of number of the door. So that's it. This is the idea of the second step. You need to know in which door you are going to enter and which voiture, as I said, if you are going to take the French train. So once you are there, you are going to you have to figure out which direction you have to go into, the right here, for example, with this example, or the left direction. And this again, you have to check and look again the ticket, and you will see which number of seat you have, and like so you are going to know in which seat and which direction you have to take. So again, here we do have the example with the video. So once I knew which letter I have to stop by, I was walking, and everybody here is walking toward their own letters. So let's stay with the video and with the with this example. You see, you have the door, you have here the letter. You have always the door and the letter, and everybody is looking for its own letter. So guys, don't worry if you don't really know which letter is it or anything. You don't hesitate to question to ask people or the people working there. So here we do have the other letter, and you see here you have the door, and if you are the first one close to the door, don't hesitate, there is a button, you press on it and the door is going to be open. And here in this example, I'm going to enter this door. And again, here we have the choice. I look into my ticket, and my seat, it was between 301 and 340. So I was, I will in this video go to the right direction. Again, here we have the example. Once you enter, here you have the door where you can press it if it's not open, but here it's open. Here it's a place where you can put your big luggage, and you have to pay for this with this OUIGO, train. If you are going to take this train, it's an option that you have to pay for once you buy your ticket. And the small luggage, it's not, you have to put it under your seat. So once you enter, you have to look at the numbers that we see here, and you look for your own number. So here we have 3 examples and 3 seats, 302, 301 here. You have to look at your seat and your own seat. If it's like you have 3 numbers, like the first image that we saw, your seat, it's the one which is with the white color. So now I'm looking for my seat with my small luggage that I have to take with me. And here we are. This is my seat, and I'm just going to show you how it looks like. Here we have 3 places, and here we have my own place, and you always have the numbers of seats above. It depends on the train, but in this example, we have here the numbers. And again, as you can see, when you have a single seat, it's gonna be like easy for you to know which seat it's yours. So here we have the number 301, but when you have 302, 303, 304, you go with the color white, the bold one, and there you're gonna know which direction. In 302 it's close to the corridor, 303 it's in the middle, and 304 it's close to the window. I hope this is clear. If it's not, don't hesitate to look again at the video. And now I'm going just to give you some tips and some advices about the trip and taking the train. So you have to know that with this company of train OUIGO, it's the luggage, as I said, it's not the biggest one you have to pay for, so you have to take care about this. The small one, it comes with you under the seat, otherwise you have to the people working in the train, they might talk to you, and you sometimes they can give you something to pay, and they can give you an alert. So take care about this. If it's really your very first time taking the train, don't hesitate to take with you something to eat, because for example, with this train there's no food. In some other companies you can buy food inside the train, so it's a pity if you don't have like food and you have like a very long hours of travel. The second thing that I want to say, it's gonna be really, please go early to your train station, because you never know what happens during the reaching the train station, or when you are going to look for your train. So go very early, and don't forget also to take your ID and your ticket. With this train OUIGO, and the other one I think also Inouï, if you are taking your train in France, you can upload the ticket on your phone, or of course you can print it and have it in version paper. And the other advices and tips that I can give you, please have a look at the weather, and make something that is warm, because inside the train, especially in the winter or when it's cold, it's gonna be colder than outside. Just wear something that is comfortable, and that can keeps you warm, because you're gonna need some rest, and if it's cold, it's gonna be tough for you. And remember that you are going also to have like a long trip, so if you have a book or something to take with you, don't hesitate to think about this. And if you are going to have another train, or another something else that you need to take, you have maybe to look at the second train, or the transportation that you are going to take, because sometimes you are going to like you are going to, it's going to be easier for you actually. Sometimes you if you have like a second train and you don't know the city or anything, so it's always much better if you have like a knowledge about the city or the train or the airport, I don't know, anything from this kind. So do your search, and thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and bye.